Welcome to Blossom Homestead, and my name's Sharon. In this week's video I'm just going to show you, give you a little garden tour, and I'm going to start some seeds. So yeah, come along and enjoy. So here's the compost, and that seems to be going really good. And that seems to be going good, yeah, there. So, and here's the other one. I'm enjoying how this is looking, and it's looking good. Yep, happy with it. That's my other compost. And that is my mustard seed still going. And the bees are absolutely loving it. So we're still leaving it. And here's the dragon fruit. That's still going good. We'll have to see how it goes when it comes to spring and that. Lots of weeding in there to do. And these here are going good too. So we'll see how they go. And this is my garlic. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. This here is all where the chooks decided to give a bit of a scratch up. So, oh, my gloves, that's where they all are. So I've still got weeding to do. I've got to come in here. I want to do more. Hello, Gingy. I want to do more, put more wood, the wood chips there. So I might scrape that up into here. So a bit more protection. But look how good they're looking. Oh, Gingy, that was me. That's my glove. Yes, and that's the outside garlic. Gets more sun, so it is bound to do better. And then here is the other, I think broccoli. Oh yes, look at that. There's a little one. So that's broccoli. Some kohlrabi. That's what that is. Look, I've never grown it before. How good's that? This is my celery. That's still going. These are my cabbages. They're just about ready to pick. They're only little, so I've planted them. My radishes in there. Hey, Gingy, you. Hey, going for the mic. He is. So then the kales, these are all my radishes. So they're going good. I don't know what this is. Oh, is that looks like that green one. Green cauliflower. He's going for my the mic on the camera, and it's clawing my finger. So that is awesome. So these are my other cabbages. That's not ready. That one's ready though. That one's ready. That one's ready, so I'll have to pick that. And this here is the ones that have had all the kale in it. And look at my celery growing in there. And there too. So what are these? Don't know what these are. That one looks like as if it's no good. But you gotta watch out for these little monsters. So it looks good. See some celery just coming through, and then my nasturtiums just coming through. So I've got to put a whole heap of the almond bark around there again when I get there. And this is the other bed. These, I think they're the Chinese cabbage. Oh, gone to seed. So I'll pick that, and that's fine. My chickens will love that. So have a look. No, nothing. Oh. So don't know what these are. Oh, that looks like another kohlrabi. Look at that. And that must be another one in there. So these are some cabbages by the look. Not ready. So how good's that? So this is my potatoes, but I've had to, because it's been a bit cold, I had to cover them up, but I don't know how they're going. We'll have, when I take and there's no frost, it'll be alright. And so here's my carrots. My onions are still going good. I've been eating carrots and that. And that's well and truly ready. Next week I'm going to pick all of them, and then I'll just, whatever I can, I'll just pickle them. So here are my peas. They finally have started to flower. Looks like I've got to do lots of weeding, but they're coming along really good. Yeah, lots of weeding. Yes, that mustard has taken over, hasn't it? But it's been good for my bees. That's why I haven't picked any of it. So here I've got what we Yates seed raising mix. I'm going to put that in my pots. I've bought these, so I'm going to put it all in here, and then I will show you what I'm going to grow. Okay, I'll show you what I'm going to plant some in here. This is Green Lakes icebergs, so I'm going to try that. And I'm going to have a couple of cos lettuce, and then I'm going to try this one, which is Paris Island cos lettuce. So we'll see that, and I'm just going to chuck it in the garden bed too. Spinach and some lettuce. I'll do that a bit later. So, and then what else I'm going to grow here? Show you. I'm going to only do a couple because I'm going to plant some a little bit later. Can you see that? There we go. Crimson sweet watermelon, spaghetti squash. So that looks quite nice. And I'm going to only doing a couple because it's a bit too early to grow these. And I'm going to do some rock melon that someone's given me. I'll plant those, and then my tomatoes, I'm going to plant those Oxheart ones that I had last year. They were yummy, so I'm going to do them. And I'm going to do some small fries, which are good for salads. And a couple of groslissies, they're yum for sandwiches. And so are these mortgage lifters, they're good for salads. Sandwiches, should I say. And I'm going to try some beef steak. And I think that's all. I'm not going to have... Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to have Roma. They're good for my sauces. Oh, why don't we try some of these? They look interesting. And that's it. So I'll only do one row of my rock melon, one row of that squash. I'll do 2 rows of my spaghetti squash. I'll do 2 rows of that, but it is too early to start planting them, but I'm going to give it a go, see how they go. So here we go, I'm going to have 1 row of mortgage lifters, 1 row of groslissies, 2 rows of, no I'm not, I'm going to have 1 row of oxheart and 2 rows of groslissies. And I'll have 2 rows of that. And then over here, I'm going to have 2 rows of heirloom, 2 rows of that of small fry and 2 rows of Roma. And then we'll see how that goes. So here I'm going to have 2 rows of cos lettuce and 2 rows of Great Lake iceberg, because I like, well, my husband likes iceberg, so, and then I like cos lettuce, so I'm going to have 2 rows of that. And I'll come back. Look at the size of those seeds, tiny out as, aren't they? So my helpers are here. Don't they? Don't you love them when they help you? Yeah, not helping at all, are we? So these ones here, I've just stuck all my seeds in because I think they're like 12 years old. Yeah, I know. Bit sketchy. So there you go. Nearly all done. And then I'll just give them a bit of a water in. This time I've labelled them. So hopefully, but yeah, no, this is all I do with my my tomatoes. Because there's not much there, so I just chuck them. These are old, so I'm just chucking them, getting rid of them all. Right, that's that. Let's have a look at these, see if these are any good. Are they all in here? Took the bottom out. Oh, yeah. Well, they're not. Well, they aren't. Well, I don't know how they're going to grow. We'll see if they grow, those ones. Those ones. They don't even have an expiry date on them. There we go. That's that done. We'll just go and get some water and I'll water it in. There we go. Watering the seeds. And then I'm going to keep these here by the fireplace, because at night time it gets down to 1 or minus still here. So give them a... How do you think my helpers are going? So this row here I'm going to have a red-green salad. So I'll just make a row. And then I'll cover them up. So that's that one. And then the other row, I'm just going to have spinach. Make another row. Whew, that was a bit much. Oh well, we'll see how they go. I can plant them somewhere else. Right. And then just, ouch. They're going to be kept moist. And that's it. So I almost forgot. I bought these the other day. The Jerusalem artichokes. So, I don't know. We've never grown them before, so let's give it a go. So I've just put a little bit of my compost in the bottom, and I found some potting mix lying around. And here, let's see what they look like. Oh, they're starting to grow. All right, so I guess I'll put them in that way. Oh, let's have a look. There we go, look at that. I don't know how to plant them. I guess I plant them that way, in like that. We'll see how they grow. I don't know. I'm guessing I'm planting them right. I've got no idea. There we go. And I'll water them in. And I'm going to top them up with that. And let's see how they go. And I'll water them in. Thanks for joining me on this week on Blossom Homestead as I start my summer crop. Oh my goodness. That hasn't taken long to come around. All right, thanks for joining me, and join me in the next one, and you guys take care and God bless.